First Blood.
Test. Works. Hello, bud. The floor is wet here, probably because I had the towel on the floor earlier. So again, it's removed. Oh, didn't think things through. Typical bead. I should wear something different. Listen, I just wore this. They're all good, right? Okay. This is okay-ish, I guess. A little broken. Yes, I know. That was my attempt of making a gym shirt. It failed miserably. Like a gym tank top type of thing. It's supposed to like show. You're supposed to be able to kind of see the muscles without the nipples. I guess that's kind of its purpose, possibly. But I trimmed it wrong. Very wrong. So I decided to change it. I mean, it's not like a new thing. I've been trimming junk forever. Really. I just decided to wear it and I was like, nope, not happening. Not happening today, man. Number 10. And get it in. مرة في حينا. My pants are broken. Shirts, whatever you call it. Hopefully it stays up while I work out. There's a light pull-up day, but chin up. Okay. I mean this or what? What? I'm not sure. Not sure what you're talking about here. Look at the ceiling there. Oops. Huh. Hotel. عليكم السلام. Oh. There's a little bit of a tear here. Are you talking about this? I'm confused. I'm lost, Berg, honestly. Rear front. What are we talking about? That looks fine to me, sir. Looks wearable. Right. This should be an easy workout. Should be. The question how much I weigh. I feel like I weigh like a chungus. It's very chungus. Scott refusing to work. Not nice, right? Pretty rude if you ask me. Forgot to get water, man. Oh well, I'll just get milk. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Sorry for that. That should make the mic sound a little better, I guess. Should. Is the important. Oh. We're doing 25, so we're going to start with 15, then add the 10. All right. Only one rep. Let's let them start the workout. This is warm up territory. But also, I'm going to be doing one rep. Yes. We're doing a strength accessory rep range, whatever you want to call it, where you just do one rep a lot of times. So you do one rep 7 times for today. That's the goal. 7 one rep. Oops. You'll put a stopwatch there. Yeah. Good look into 5 sets of 1, what they call it. Usually people do 5 sets of 1. You're gonna be doing 7. The next workout 6. The next workout 8. You're going down. This freaking piece of junk work. Gotta reach to the desired weight, or the goal weight. Anyway. I can't find the battery, damn it. I should have had a spare battery here somewhere for the scale. Again? My God. Yeah, but this will not know how much I weigh till I come back home. Alright. Yeah. So I've started the stopwatch after. As I said, I don't get lost what happens. They just look the, have a marker. I draw on the power rack how many reps I did. It's not probably not the best way to get hypertrophy. Go as hypertrophy. Good way to gain strength. One rep. Where did I put my chocolate milk? Huh. Oh, it's there. Those are supposed to be easy reps. At the start, they get harder, harder, harder. Then you reset and they get easier. That's how it works. Right. The goal is getting 1 rep done every minute. Why I do it every minute? Because it's easy. It's not maximal effort stuff. When you start moving to maximal territories, maximum effort territories, you should rest like 3 minutes. Depends on how strong you are. So the goal is doing 7 reps a day on these within 3, so 4 more to go. I started using a marker to draw on the power rack here because I keep forgetting how many I did sometimes. And it's like, oh, how many I did? Trying to remember is kind of pain in the ass. I'm like, oh, I have to check the VOD. Don't have to anymore. Power rack is here for me to help me count. Three more to go. Damn it. Oh. Okay, next one. We call about resting only 1 minute. We get those 7 sets done in no time. Like if you were to rest 5 minutes and do only 3 sets, I was supposed to put a line there. Well, you can see this weight is moving easy. When I first started working out, I could not follow a strength program, although I kind of wanted to get stronger on bench, which would have been the best route to take. But what happened is I was refusing to lift reps in the tank and not go to failure. Then that was mentality. If it's not to failure, it doesn't count. Oh my god, next one. See, I don't get time to talk either. One more rep left. But I don't even get time to talk. Because if you want to get her up every minute, you want to be ready by the time the minute is over, not you're like, oh, a minute passed, let me set up for the exercise. You see 20 seconds left and you're like, yep, time to get ready. Almost time to get ready. Because I don't know, you can either rush your setup or you can either just do it 20 seconds earlier, like now. Bit less than 20 seconds, but voila, 7 reps. I mean, for hypertrophy is good. For strength, it kind of is not like hypertrophy. It's different. For strength, you gotta go easy, then start ramping up the difficulty as you progress. If you're doing that for hypertrophy, it's not a bad idea. Even for strength, it's not a bad idea, because if you don't have the muscle, just building the muscle will make you stronger. Is it the most efficient way of getting stronger? Definitely not. But, I mean, whatever floats your boat. Getting super strong. Like, if you get strong as a powerlifter, you'll have the muscle. You'll have a decent amount of muscle. If you get strong, if you get big as a powerlifter, you'll have a decent amount of strength. It's based off your goal. If you're working out to be stronger, then using strength programs is the way. On the other hand, if you're trying to be as big as possible, following strength programs is not the way, for sure. Pretty much 8 to 12. Actually, I mean, different rep ranges for different exercises, but this is how I train most part. Before 6 months, maybe 7, 8, 6. I don't know. I've been training like that my entire life, Tomo. Not Tomo, Tom. We're trying to get stronger and stronger return lifts. If I do that 8 to 12 to failure, there's a high chance I'll still get as strong as I'm trying to get to. It's just not the most efficient way of getting there. And I think 5 sets of 1 is fairly effective. One second. That's all strength exercises promote. Sure, but it's not the most efficient way of getting there. Strength training is not the best for muscle mass. It is best for strength. Does it mean you're not going to grow muscle? No. But does it mean it's the most efficient way of getting there? Also no. I mean, I still do hypertrophy exercises. It's not all strength work. Strength work, I think, is like 20% of my work. So, let me close this tab. This. What I was trying to get through it is, like, what you work towards is what you'll get most of. Doesn't guarantee you'll get on. Like, if you squat a lot, you'll have bigger legs. Or if you squat for strength, you'll develop bigger glutes just because of the way you have to squat. If you squat for hypertrophy, you'll develop bigger quads if that's your goal. Pure strength is 1 to 5 reps. Pure strength is 1 to 5. No, not really. I beg to differ. Strength. Gonna add weight to my Nordic curls. I don't feel like doing it. Not weighted. I mean, hypertrophy is broader than that. Some people argue 4 is still hypertrophy rep range. I think 3 reps is even okay for hypertrophy, assuming it's a rep range you get to accidentally. Like I get to 3 reps. I do 3 reps for hypertrophy work, but it's usually because I increase the load and I cannot micro load something, and I end up with 3 reps on either one set, like the last set, or like, I mean maybe the second set or something like that, or maybe the first set. Hey, Brooke is back doing squats. No, he was injured beforehand playing football, I believe, something like that. I mean, he made a documentary, didn't he, or something? He was injured doing football or something, and bodybuilding only made it worse. Or so I heard. I mean, I don't know. I didn't ask him. I get my information from the internet. A lot of people believe Ronnie Coleman injured his back bodybuilding, and now that's why everyone thinks bodybuilding will injure your back. A lot of boomers will be like, oh, if you lift heavy weights, you injure your back. They're like Ronnie Coleman. It's not the case. Do you have biceps like Ronnie Coleman? Eh, keep dreaming. You know, Ronnie Coleman's are Ronnie Coleman's biceps. Your biceps are your biceps. You'll never have biceps like Ronnie Coleman because his biceps are his biceps. Your biceps are your biceps. Eh. Do I just add 5 kilograms? Yeah, I added only 5 kilograms. I'm doing 3 sets of 10. You seen the Priest forums? No. I try to not fantasize. I mean, I don't even think I ever fantasized about having someone else's biceps. It doesn't make sense. I might be impressed. I'm like, damn, those are like some good biceps. But the thing is, it's kind of genetic, the shape. I know people have nice biceps separated on the, like, I don't know, Electric Knot doesn't come here anymore because he kept lying and I just called out his lies too many times. And he just kind of didn't make him comfortable me calling his lies, I guess, and he just kind of moved on with his life. Yeah. All right, let's get to the work. Even those feel tough. I think I remember is Lee Priest's triceps. I think he had nice shaped triceps. He took many steroids.
Comparing yourself with strength is more healthy mentally, in my opinion, Tom. Because you know you can usually get stronger as someone. Assuming they're not on steroids, and some even people on steroids you can get strong as them. But you can work towards strength, and at least is a measure that you can hit. Trying to work to have Arnold biceps, or like Ronnie Coleman's biceps, or like Lee Priest's arms doesn't work because you don't have his insertions, you don't have his genetics, and you don't have the steroid. Holy hell. This was nasty. Real nice. I mean, fair enough. If you're motivated, you just don't lose. Doesn't let that motivation turn into grief. I know people will tell you comparison is the thief of joy, Tom, right? I don't like that saying because I compare myself a lot to people. But it never kind of made me look at myself and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm not as strong as that guy. It's mostly motivation. I think if you can compare yourself to others and not have it harm you mentally, go ahead, do it. If it freaking puts the fire in you, do it. Do not hesitate to compare yourself. I compare myself to Wimir because I think it's fun. Oh, like, look at this guy, he's strong. Wouldn't it be more impressive if I got as strong as him in shorter time? That's kind of how my brain works. He doesn't care. I care. After thinking you're best in the world, well, I don't think it's kind of. I think maybe that applies when you're at the higher end of the spectrum. You kind of almost made it, and you're almost there. I don't think that works if you're not great. Or if someone benches the bar only for 2 reps, telling them to believe that they're the best in the world, it's not gonna work. It really isn't. But believing you know what you're doing, like I believe I know what I'm doing. So when someone tells me to do something, or someone tells me I don't know how to train, I give them the middle finger. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. It's not that to be closed-minded, but there's got to be limitations of you have faith in your training. If you have faith in your training, you're not going to let people just change it left and right. They need to convince you. And when even someone gives you a good idea, you don't just throw it in there. You wait till it might be useful and you throw it in there. You should not try and copy people left and right, because you'll not be able to get anything done because you keep changing your shit. I'm going to do the Nordic calls first. That's what I'm making. Wait a little extra. They're strong and young. My guy, I'm almost 30. Getting close to 30. I'm like more than halfway through my 20. What young? I'm getting old. I'm old, little grandpa. Right. I don't believe I'm that strong. I think like this is more than 2.5 kilogram added because I have my hands higher and usually I have them behind me, so they add weight. My arms are not weightless. That's the problem. Okay. If I get one rep, we're doing the next body weight. Which I probably should be doing body weight, but fuck it. Fuck! Ah, my hand cramped. I got 2 reps. Next is the body weight for sure. For sure. Holy hell. Into 8 a little bit. My fingers cramped. Oh. Because I was squeezing the freaking bar, like the plate for dear life there. Oh yeah, hello misery. My most miserable friend. Use gloves. I don't think gloves would have helped with a cramp. Oh no, my hand is cramping again. My hand is cramping again. Oops. I'll give you a middle finger, guys. I swear, it's just cramping. My god. Yeah, gloves are kind of cool. I get some people who, if you wear gloves, you're not hardcore. Some people don't want calluses. Some people don't want calluses, so it's fine by me. I hear you people that don't want calluses. I hear my fellow fitness, like having calluses good. It helps you grip the bar better. But also, I mean, it has its drawbacks. I mean, for a woman, if someone is a woman, or they want to keep their hands soft because they don't like their hard hands from lifting, wear gloves. Definitely wear gloves. I don't mind it. If anything, as a man, it makes you look more manly. When you shake someone's hand, and your hand is calluses and rock hard, it makes you feel more manly than that guy. Really, I think they're more yellow than red. I think usually they're more yellow than red, honestly. The calluses made my hands. Alright, dry my hands a little bit here. Should not be slacking. I've been slacking here, and it shouldn't been. Shouldn't have been. Like your soft hands? Then wear gloves, man. If you lift weights. Some people will look at you weird if you wear gloves. They're like, oh, look at this guy wearing gloves. And people will look down on you. The thing is, if you know what you want, don't let other people change it. Some people don't. Hands hurt. My hand hurts sometimes, but I ignore it. It's not a big deal. No gloves, no love. Hey, Misery. I know you're gay and you like giving hand jobs. You know, maybe you should train one hand without glove, because then you'll have variation. One hand hard with at least a little rock pump that maybe give different sensation to people you're giving hand job for. So you have two options. Like, you can't start asking people, do you want my right hard hand or my soft left hand? For such usually it's on fat grips on bars. I mean, my dips are a fat grip. My dips are a fat grip. Most of dip bars are always fat grip, unless you're kind of doing it in a calisthenics park. Those seem to not be fat grips. I know. I think you should not wear one glove. So you can have like this. I mean, same idea as lifting weights. One freaking hand is like, ooh, this hand is growing a freaking six finger. It'll give you a different sensation. Also, look, I melted this part. So this part is more bony. It gives you like a grandma teeth bite on your dick when I squeeze, because you're getting a lot of bone sensation. Think about it. So many possibilities. I don't get why you guys are wearing gloves. You gay people. Straight people, I mean, we don't wear gloves ever. I got dips in 2 days. I like dips. Dips are one of my favorite exercises. Unfortunately, it kind of feels like shit. I don't want to wear any sleeves anymore. My knees are warmed up, ready to go. Uh, uh, Nope, wasn't happening. Bedtime, misery, sweet dreams. Just don't wear gloves in your sleep. Oh boy. Wear a dick glove in case you have wet dream. Do you guys know that wet dreams are actually paralysis demons being horny, and they try to make you jack off so that they can steal your sperm and get another woman pregnant with your sperm. So always wear a condom when you sleep. I wear a condom when I sleep. The last thing I want is a sleep paralysis demon stealing my sperm. I mean, if they want some sperm, they gotta pay for it. You know? Shoo, baby. You want some of my sperm? You better pay for it. Bam, bam. Man, my hands are sweaty here. Gosh. Gosh. 11. Shit. And 2.5. What do I have next? My wearer straps. You got 6 or 7. I'm not sure of the amount of reps I got. It's not a big deal, eh? Man, every time I lift my pants up, I feel like one of those girls that tried to get a wedgie in their shorts. I swear, guys, I'm not trying to give myself a wedgie to flex my butthole. Some girls pull their shorts so high you can see their pussy print. You know what that is? Only adult will understand. What a pussy print is. Shush. I'm rushing here trying to get this done. I have a dentist appointment. In an hour and a half. Oh boy. I'm gonna wear a wrist strap. I'm not a big fan of wrist straps, but I'm not a fan of gear overall. I don't know. It's not really considered as gear, but I like raw dogging almost everything. Yes, almost everything. Yeah, what you thought of to like to raw dog it all. The problem is found it, man. It was hidden so perfectly under those plates. It's crazy. I'd be all telling me that on the pull days, if they wear wrist straps, it makes their shoulder feel like shit, wrist feel even more shit. For me, I don't know. I've worn it during my pull sessions. It felt just fine. Should have had a little lower, I guess. Huh. This is too heavy. A little too heavy. Spoiler. Gonna do that weight. That's fine. Felt good on my elbows. That's good. Even though it was too heavy, it didn't feel like anything on my elbows. Right. Hour, 20 minutes. I could do the rest of my work after I come back. For sure. I'm only doing three and a two, we're not doing jam presses, and I might do 2 sets also on this. Feel a little unrecovered. Um, could do side raises and jam presses, I guess. Or Jefferson curls. No, I can't do Jefferson and jam presses. Trying to figure out what I can do and what I cannot do. Let's get ready. Cannot waste time. Right. I'm doing 2 cents of those. Oh, feet a little too wide, I guess. All right. I think I'm gonna do wrist pronation with a band. That's it. Wrist is starting to hurt from the wrist straps, but it happens. Actually. Right. Oh, oh boy. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Oh, I left the clip marker there when I should not have. Let me see if I can find the battery here in the drawer. Need to turn on the scale here. I don't think it's in this drawer. Maybe it's in this one. Doesn't seem like it. Nope. Let's go for the next set. I'll just find the batteries. I have this horrible habit of putting things somewhere. And being like, all right, I hid it in this very, 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 very special place. So I never forget where it is. And guess what happens? I do actually forget where it is anyway. Would have been better if I just put it in a generic place to not lose it. Man, my brain is stupid. It's like, I'll just put it in this very special place. It's impossible. It is practically impossible to lose in that very, very special place. And you just lose it anyway. Because I'm that type of special, I guess. I think I'm going to start using wrist straps for all my presses. From now on. Not all my pulls, but my presses. I'm going to maybe not do pronation. It's probably not a bad idea to not do pronations. Where did I throw that other wrist strap? Here it is. Alright. Skip song. Skip song. Oh no, skip song. Oh, these wrist straps are starting to die. Maybe I should buy better wrist straps anyway. Who cares? Right. I don't really use them that much. But how little I use them, they kind of die too early. Oh. Right. I need to work on my cardio. Just start running. I usually do 3 sets of this. I'm gonna do 2. I think I'm getting some overuse on this right shoulder. So. Oh. Doesn't have the mobility to go like this. So I kind of held the dumbbell there. It's kind of uncomfortable in my shoulder. I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back. Yeah, this shoulder's more mobile than this shoulder. Now work on the mobility of the right shoulder for sure. Ouch. That's good. Let's set up with GM presses. And number 3, please. Right. All right. I'm a superset guy. I like supersets a lot. You guys didn't realize. It's just my thing. Yeah, supersetting is just my favorite thing to do, man. My biceps is sore today. Let me out the chair presses go. Maybe I should work straps. I tried doing the standing one, didn't go too well. Revolution. I'm trying to rush things here. Got a dentist appointment. I don't know what time it is. Let's look at the clock. In an hour. So I'm going to try finishing this in half an hour. I hit the shower. Or just skip the shower and go to the dentist, phone stinky mode. Yeah, let's not do that. You'll throw up. Just, yeah. Because of a broken tooth that you say it's okay. It looks fine, bro. Yeah. Making dentists throw up is probably not a good idea. Right, Belution? Right, Belution?
Dyslexic alert.
Belution? Let me just grab my broom here. Pull upper body workout. I already worked legs. I still have Jefferson curls. I might just do them after the dentist. We'll see. I should have started my workout earlier. Alaikum salam. Dyslexic. Sorry, yeah, I'm dyslexic. I don't know why I threw up. Whatever. We already agreed I'm dyslexic. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm rushing. Usually I'll take the blame for being dyslexic, but this time I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I'm rushing. Throw up, throw me out. Throw up and throw me out, both. Throw up and throw me out. The best. The best. Alright, man. Jam presses. Side raises. Ooh, babe. This is one of my favorite. This is my favorite variation jam press. It just is. I don't know. I have this bad habit of doing things while I'm talking. Then for example, I'm eating, I'm talking, and then all of a sudden I'll just have my hand getting raised and putting a bite in my mouth, or like a spoon in my mouth. Then I'll be like, oh, I have to stop talking, otherwise it starts spinning all over the place, or choke, which is not good. I might just wrist wrap on side raises. Shouldn't hurt my wrist, but I want to give my wrist some rest. Giving my wrist some rest. But it's a really bad habit. Probably people realize that I do that. I'll be talking halfway, I'll just do something that forces me to stop talking, and then I'll just stop talking. I don't know why I do that. My brain works in mysterious ways. Only God knows how this brain of mine works. A bright raise bugged my shoulder for some reason. Every time I do them. Behind the neck, I like behind the neck. Behind the neck is probably one of my favorite presses. The Sound Space Lifter tell you that behind the neck presses actually don't work with side delts. Actually, they don't work the side delts. You're just stupid. If you go tell someone that is Science Based Lifter that you like to do behind the neck press for side delts, they'll tell you're retarded and to go fuck yourself. It's one or another. I'm not a Science Based Lifter. I do a lot of behind the neck press. Side raises or jam presses? Jam presses. Ugh. I usually don't use wrist wraps, but my right wrist is hurting, and it would be weird to just wrap one wrist and not the other. You know what I mean? I just wrap. But 2 rep PR. Whew. But seriously, stuff will tell you that you cannot work your side delta with the overhead presses because you're rotating your. So you do external rotate your shoulders, and it becomes a lot of front delts in this area. And I've grown my side delts with both, so whatever. Maybe I should keep my my wrist wrapped. I'll do the right side first. You know, do the left bit. The right shoulder feeling wonky. Every time I try to do upright rows, they fuck my shoulders up. So I just don't do them. It's probably a mobility issue. I'm trying to fix it, but just move on with my life. Fix it later. And do other exercises meanwhile. This is my favorite way to do side raises. Alternate back and forth. Yeah, I had more. I feel like pushing it. I'll make a push it on the last set. Like, it is possible I had more there. Maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? This is beyond failure anyway. Ooh, my shoulders are getting pumped here. Little pumped. Right. Get Jefferson Curls and Core. I bet I can get those quickly. If I'm late like 10 minutes, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm the dentist. Who cares, right? Screw the dentist. Gosh. I need to have some alcohol in the room to put on my hands to dry them out. I think I'll just start buying alcohol, and I'll probably buy chalk too while I'm at it. I have chalk dust or whatever left over from a chalks, you know. So the way people want to die, I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to put it in my hand because putting alcohol in your hand makes it dry. So if I put alcohol in my hand, then put chalk, it's going to, even if I just do alcohol, it'll make my hand more dry. Whew. All right. Magnesium? Never heard of anybody putting magnesium. What's like the thought process? Is it like kind of what does it do exactly, Tom? I'm actually curious. Sort of wrist wrapped, but whatever. He dies. On second thought, I'm not gonna work it. Keep it on the floor. Because I have to move it anyway. I get what you mean when I'm holding the bar like that. That's the exercise. It's called the Z improve. This thing kind of bugged me a little bit on the floor when I was hitting it. But I carried on anyway. My wrist is not feeling 100%. Right, let's carry on. Move on with my life. I don't get what you mean, to be honest there, Bruce. What do you mean when I'm holding the bar like that? Oh yeah, the suicide grip. Because even if the bar falls, it'll do nothing. Hit the floor. I'll tell you after I finish this, I guess. You don't care? I mean, you don't lift weights. Trust me, I'm safe. I know what I'm doing. Source is trust me, bro. I'm not doing it because I want to. It feels easier on the wrist when you go thumbless. People don't go thumbless because they want to. People go thumbless because it's more comfortable. Ah, holding it wrong is the way to say it, but sure. I think I was holding the bar just right, honestly. See, look, if you hold the bar like this, you cannot rotate your arm like this. And on exercise like GM press, it hurts your wrist to grab with the thumb because you cannot just do this and rotate it because you're kind of pressing like this. And you want to have the bar resting here. If you grab, you cannot put the bar here. So going like this is the way. Risky? No, because those plates are designed that if you fail on a bench press, not on a bench press, on a clean and jerk, those are Olympic lifts. So they kind of do like this, they jump like this, and jump like split, and they do like this, right? Now sometimes shit goes wrong when they jump like this, and they put their feet like this, and they're gonna go like, oh, I lost my balance, and they fall back, and the bar just falls like this on them, and it's designed to not kill them. And that's why the plates are this height. It's not because it's the most optimal height for the bar, yada yada yada. It's just the safest height. Most people, unless they're obese, can escape without any harm. Well, that's kind of how the shit is designed. Well, that's the way things are designed, the way they are designed. I'm scared of these paints falling down once I bend like this, because I'm going to do Jefferson curls. That's my current fear right now. I want to use wrist straps for, not wrist straps. So I haven't done my pronation stuff, which I'll probably skip. Because my wrist feels garbage. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it with a band. Super light shit. Yeah. That's why they're the height they are. Yeah. I don't feel like doing it. Like Grizzly, I'll do them after I come back, I guess. I don't have it in me to do this. I'll just do wrist twists with a band and call it good. Whew. I'm bit out of breath here. A lot of exercising. Uh, so much exercising. Ouch. Right. Right. Is the mic still working? Can't see it here. Alright, it is still working. So this wrist twist is supposed to make my right wrist feel better. I'm only going to do it for the right wrist since. Whew, this is the wrist that hurts. Oh my god. I need to. The heater is on so I can shower. And the dentist is closed, so I have 35 minutes to get there. You're going to do 2 sets of that. The 10 minutes. I hit the shower quickly. Usually I slack in the shower. I'm not slack in the shower. Just hit the shower. Wear my clothes. Hit the dentist. Yeah, hit the dentist. Hit the dentist. Real hit. Real punch. Real face. I need to remove the mic when doing some of the exercises or just push it high up on my hair. And maybe I can just have it to the side like this. Probably not gonna sound as good, but being behind my ear and shit. But at least it'll not hit my bar when I'm going down G15 careless. I should be able to put it here, the mic. I just realized it just moves too much. It just keeps hitting your body and making uncomfortable noises for the viewer. So I don't put it there because I care about you people. I care about you people. Just let me know that. See? Some people don't care. I care. Have you ever seen a more considerate, more loving streamer than this guy? I care so much. So much. What you guys do is bullshit. Don't care about me as much as I care about you. I'm telling you, pal. I know I care about you more than you care about me. It's fine. I'm like your father, your family that you never had, your father that never came back from getting the milk. That's me. I'm the replacement. If you can find a better replacement, be my guest. You're not gonna. I am the best father you can find out there. So I have like some sort of foreign engineers on this farm, so I'm taking it slightly easier. Alright. 10 reps is what we get on this. Then we resting. Whew. Put a timer here. Go shirtless. Only me. Things easier. When I read out, guys, anybody can hear me here? When I read out, however I rate to, just tell him he went to the dentist. Rate and run. Tell him he's in a hurry. If anybody is hearing me, tell me, please. Can I rely on you? Whoever is hearing this. God, I'm gonna rate soon. Like, I only have 1 second, I'm gonna rate. Can I rely on you people? Anybody? Anybody, please answer me. I'll just write the message on by myself, I guess. Yeah, I don't think anybody was listening. Unbelievable. So unprofessional. So not nice of you people. I never thought I could be your dad. I mean, I guess that's what children do. Don't listen to their dad. Maybe I am their dad. And that's why they ignore me. Oh, it makes sense now. So makes sense. It so makes sense. Wrist feels better. This is my favorite exercise for the wrist. I can't. Once I cut, you're gonna get to see how crazy jet. Oh look. I'll think about cutting here and there. Alright. Yeah. Next set of Jefferson Kettles. I wanna I mean it was not to failure, so it shouldn't matter if we're still 3 minutes or not. If I get 10, we add weight. If I don't get 10, I don't add weight. Quite simple. I wonder if my dad went to work because I want to use his car. I hope he did not go to work. Gonna be. I think I'm just being considerate on this exercise. This exercise stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do this exercise. Still feels like a little achy or stiffness on my wrist. And that's how I know when to stop. Just keep doing it till it starts shaking now, bothering you a little bit. That's the rehab shit for you. Do it like this just a little bit. So it starts a little too uncomfortable. Some of it is burn. It's a little range of motion. And nobody said anything about being reliable. Chat is so unreliable, damn it. I'll just go whoever we read. It's a read and run mission. Super comfortable. You don't rehab stuff, but sometimes you fuck yourself up. And you gotta do it. Okay, I'm done. Bristol's way much better, even further than I'm still working out. Probably should have done this wrist twist stuff way earlier. Yeah, alright. Yeah, run, guys. Bye, YouTube.